How many prides have you been to?
I've been to quite a few.
I've been to Pride in Dallas. I've been to Pride in Louisiana.
Miami. And then I did Atlanta. And of course, Charlotte.
Columbia, Washington, D.C., Richmond.
New York City Pride, San Francisco Pride. I was kept it really on the East Coast. And then I went to San Francisco one year and it was really crazy.
What age were you when you attended your first Pride?
I first attended Pride when I was 18.
I think it was 19.
First Pride, I was 21.
I think I was 24.
I had to be like 17 years old.
Did you attend Pride with your friends or with a lover?
Both.
Okay.
I went with my lover at the time.
All right. And
I'll bring Sam to the beach. It was a group of us, all friends.
So I attended Pride with my friends. When I was in college, we went down there. They were older than me. And so I was like the timid guy, believe it or not. I was really shy. I'm like, y'all, I would be going down there to the club and coming back Monday morning to go to class in the same club clothes. Whew, prides.
what was your first experience like at Pride?
And that was the first time that I met like gay men from all over the world, literally, like from different countries coming in. Everyone was nice and everyone was on the same agenda, like, let's have a good time.
It was so overwhelming in a way. Overwhelming because like it was like an opportunity to see so many people like you in different skin tones. It was the parade actually, it was at the parade in Charlotte, and just being involved, seeing all the colors, seeing the people just so excited to be out and be free, just dancing and having a great time.
I wasn't even able to drink. I wasn't even old enough to legally drink. So for me, it was fun, like to see more people like me. I could wear what I want to wear and not be judged. It was a free, like spirited feeling, but it was still a lot to take in at the same time.
My first experience at Pride was going to the club. And I didn't really know what to expect because like I seen like in like the movies and stuff, but I never seen like the black gay clubs. I just saw like the white gay clubs. So it was, I was kind of nervous because I was young and I had like this fake ID and I didn't know if it's gonna work or not, so.
It was overcrowded. Like, it was just something, it was like a fucking circus. Like, people everywhere, there was fights breaking out, you know. There was definitely a lot of booty shorts and crop tops. But I'm just saying, overall, it just made me feel comfortable within myself, you know. I'll never forget the shows. Like, they had shows at the Jungle. That was one of my first memories ever, was seeing them actually lip sync songs or whatever and perform, and people pay them homage by giving them dollars and stuff. It was just, that's what fascinated me.
And what was your most memorable experience at Pride?
Miami again for regular Pride, not like Black Pride. And I was on a float, like the Red Bull float. And yeah, I was just throwing off the beads in my Speedo, having a good time. So that was a really fun moment. Okay. Probably how I got just holiday, like walking down the street. I had some Army fatigue bands I never forget. And this dude was like, hey little Army, what's up? So yeah, I think that was just being like wanted.
I would have to say the stripper that came up to me. I was looking at him because I thought he looked good, of course. And like my friend like kind of pushed me like towards him. He started like dancing on me and he grabbed my arm and like let me feel his chest and all that stuff. But yeah, it was fun.
Probably seeing Trax Atlanta in person. Trax Atlanta was such like, as a baby gay at that time, like it was this big mythology around it, like, oh, there's all these rooms and all these people and all these things and there's boys and it's this It's like, so I wanted to get out there, and when you pull up and you just see the parking lot full of people and the line, like, and it's people that look like you, it's people that look like your homies, it's people that look like people you don't talk to, people you do talk to, like, it's just like this crazy place where everybody comes to be gay and be fun and be free and be black, and like it was amazing.
Okay, and what is one thing that your first Pride exposed you to that you were not aware of?
I guess the biggest gay pride in the world was in San Francisco. And that shit was crazy. Like, people was out there dressed up in costumes. They had their titties out. You know, the guys had like vulgar leather, like patent leather outfits on and stuff like that. Like, everybody just being super duper gay, you know? Just being happy.
My first regional pride exposed me to ballroom. I went to Charlotte for my first gay best friends, my first gay friend in general. We went for his birthday, and it was Charlotte Pride going on, and we went to this club called Faces, and it was a 4th of July Day ball going on, and I was like, what in the fuck you got me at, dog? Like, it was crazy. I was very, very much not ready for that experience. Fast forward 10 years later, up and coming legend, Red 007. But
The way I was exposed to Pride, I think it was a little bit different than a lot of people's exposure to Pride. So this Pride let me know that the girls can fight. The girls can really, they will really do you if you slip and stuff. I'm standing by the bathroom. I got a smart ass mouth. I'm thinking I got hands too, but you know, I'm not in my territory. I'm not in my, so that's not my thing. So, you know, I might say something wrong to the wrong person once or twice.
And it went there.
Yeah. Throw a drink.
Have you ever participated in the educational portion of Pride?
I've been in a few dialogues and conversations about, you know, advocating for the community, like as far as like resources, availability of testing, being able to, you know, just say how I feel as a community member to those people who organize those things. So I've been in those conversations, and it's very crazy how emotional things get when you actually are in front of the people who should be doing things they're doing or saying they're doing things, to hear from the community members that, oh yeah, that's not happening.
I think it was like the dia balls that they would have here. I think they would have those balls around like Pride time. So it's like that was the time for you to let your friends know that it was okay to get tested. And, you know, because so many people didn't know. So when they put an incentive on certain things, like, well, if you get tested, we'll give you a $25 gift card. You know what I'm saying? And in return for you to know your status, you know? So I was influential in, like, being one of those friends and like, look, don't be scared to get tested or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's good to know.
I believe that Pride is about learning about yourself, being out there. You're honestly educating yourself whether you know it or not, because you're becoming more comfortable in your skin. I learned more about HIV awareness and things like that, and advocating for it. And now with my platform, Trending Trend, I have done projects where I talk about, you know, PrEP and condoms and getting tested, you know, just regular things that you should know. But because HIV affects our community a little bit more, I do that out there.
Would you like to see more political visibility during Pride?
Yes, I think there definitely needs to be more political visibility at Pride to reach more people at one time.
I do wish to see more political visibility during Pride, just to show that at least get our back a little bit, like just to have our community stand out, and the polls and stuff like that, it'd be easier if we just knew that someone had our back.
I think I'm kind of in between, just because this is our lane, and we aren't just allowed to just come in their lane and be on the forefront. So it's just kind of, a part of me is just kind of like, well, who are y'all, or why are y'all even here on our turf, something that we created, and trying to, you know, control the narrative or make us go a certain way. But then a part of me is saying, for growth, we do need those political people around, because they can help push our agenda.
I think it's kind of showing itself right now, because again, there's so much to advocate for, and there's so much, you're seeing so much darkness come to light right now. So it's forcing people to get involved in a way that, let me read a little bit about this, or have friends who want to get into the spaces or get into the rooms or get into the meetings that are advocating and doing the policy work and doing the documentation and doing the things that advocate, not only as you as a human, but you as your full self, again, because everyone has so many layers that you have to, you know, understand how you advocate for all those layers while still loving and enjoying your life.
as long as you are making whatever you represent at Pride in your personal time or in your personal cities, like if you're going to these clubs back home or whatever group you're involved in, your ballroom group, your drag queen family, or whatever you're in, have those discussions with each other.